Most of us know about the famous investor Warren Buffett and his net worth of approximately $100 billion. But do you know 96.4% of that wealth came after Warren's 65th birthday? Do you know Warren made his first $1 billion when he turned 55? Strangely, we all remember how successful Warren is in investing and look forward to him for investment advice. However, we overlook the primary ingredient of Warren's success, which is the power of investing consistently for years. Warren is a great investor, yet his fortune results from investing consistently in the stock market for years and not from being good at picking stocks. Many investors were and are better at picking stocks than Warren. However, none of them lived or invested as long as Warren did. The graph here shows that Warren started investing when he was just 14 years old and made his first million at 30. Thus, it took one of the great investors in human history approximately 16 years to reach the 1 million mark. Yet, many of us strive to land our first million in a year or two. We are so focused on short term that we miss the long term picture. So if someone shares a tested way that will allow the majority to reach $1 million in 20 years, many of us will reject the very idea. The reason to refuse is not that we don't want to be millionaires, but that it will take 20 years. Everyone wants to be rich quick. But unfortunately, in the pursuit of being rich quickly, we take unnecessary risks, and the result is that we live paycheck to paycheck. The very thought of growing wealth slowly and steadily is so repelling that we accept not to grow it at all. In this video, I want to stress the power of investing consistently to let the eighth wonder of the world do its magic. But of course, if you wonder what the eighth wonder of the world is, it is the power of compounding. The basis of compounding is the fact that small contributions can lead to extraordinary results that defy logic. Warren Buffett is the living proof of the power of compounding. Do you think Warren, a recent millionaire, would have ever imagined in his 30s that his net worth would be $100 billion after 60 years? I don't think so. The very thought of being a millionaire seems impossible to many of us. Forget about being a billionaire. But it is not out of reach. For example, suppose someone starts from zero and invests $3,000 every month consistently for 50 years. Assuming an annual return of 10%, the individual will be worth $42 million by the end of 50 years. If that individual is as good as Warren and can get on average 20% annual return, the individual will be worth $1.6 billion, which is 4 times more. So to conclude, if I had told you that you could be a millionaire for sure, however, you got the potential to be a billionaire, I bet you wouldn't have believed me. Honestly, to be successful financially, you don't have to be as bright as Warren Buffett. You only have to be consistent. Buy broad market indices consistently every month and keep them as long as you can. The longer you hold, the richer you will be. Some of you might think, how will blocking my money for years will improve my lifestyle? First of all, investors never block their money. They invest it. Secondly, if you are among the few who thinks you block your money by putting it in the stock market, then you need to change your mindset. When one invests money, money is working for them and is growing with time. In addition, the companies might return part of their profits in the form of dividends to their shareholders, which will become a source of passive income. If one keeps investing consistently for years, they will reach a point where they will reap its benefit without diminishing their investment. Therefore, being patient and consistent is the key to be successful in investing and not the art of picking stocks.